In this video, we're going to look at building an estimate using a product from our product catalogue, and we're going to do an item of clothing. We'll do a t-shirt. So I'm in my estimates screen already. I'm going to hover over the estimates tab and select add new. I'm going to start typing my customer's name, and it appears from the CRM, and I can just select it. Then I'm going to choose my item type, and I want product catalogue. I'm choosing a standard product that I've already created, and we're going to call this t-shirts and click next. So now we're being taken to our list of products, and I can just search for the product that I want. I'm going to use this one here. And when we created the product, we put in as much or as little specification for it as we wanted. And we also set up a price matrix. And we can quote up to 4 quantities. So I'm going to quote them for 50, 60, 70 and 80 t-shirts. I'll click Save. So now I've been taken to a section of the system called Other Costs. And here we can add just about any other cost we like. I'm going to go to my promo costs, and I'm going to add a die sub printing cost. And the system's asking me how many large prints per item. Let's say there's one large print on the back on the shirt. Okay. Now it's asking me how many small prints per item. Let's say there's one small. Let's say perhaps that's on the front, left-hand chest, or maybe front center. So that's built a cost for me using this formula, and it's those two questions multiplied by a cost. So how many large prints multiplied by $2.50 plus how many small prints multiplied by $1.50, and then multiply that by the finished job quantity, which is the number of t-shirts, and then add a fixed cost of $20, which is my setup cost. So the system's built the cost here. I've got the costs for all 4 quantities. I'm going to click Save. Now if that's all we've got to do, we could now click Finish. But say for example we also needed to add some artwork time. Perhaps we've got to do some work on the file. I'm going to say there's half an hour's work that we've got to do on the file. So that's again a simple formula, time multiplied by a cost with a markup. Click Save to that. Let's say that's all we need to do in this case. I'll click Finish. So now we're in the estimate summary screen. We've got our 4 quantities here. We've got a breakdown of our cost. We've got the cost for the t-shirt, and then the cost for the dye sublimation, and the cost for the artwork. And that's being added up to give us a subtotal. And then on the right hand side we've got our description fields, which came from the shirt I selected. And we can type in here anything we want to put in, or if we click on the plus button we can choose text if we've built text in the past. Now I actually haven't got a phrase here for half an hour's artwork, so I'm going to add one. Half an hour's art time, and I'm going to tick that, which means when I save this, that'll be saved into the phrasebook for next time. So next time I won't have to type that. If we're happy with this, we can come up here to the estimate options. We can select print an email. The system's going to build us a PDF template. We can just check that on the screen. It's all branded up with our branding. We've got the details there, including that half an hour's art time. Got a breakdown of our costs. I've chosen a template that has the tax separated out. If we're happy with that, we can come up here to the top and click email. The system's built the email for me. I don't have to do anything here. I can just click send. So that's the process to build an estimate using a product from the product catalogue, and then adding some costs. In that case I added dye sublimation and also artwork.